Okay, here we go. We're gonna break down the choreography we did from last time, which is this. Let me show you the first 8 count. 7, 8, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Bunch of and counts. So when you count this one, it's very, very important that you don't miss the and count, okay? And also don't alter the count by saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then that take you to a different number. Make sure you get the and, all right? We'll start with the right leg, 7, 8, 1 and 2 and. Very important, if you watch my center, watch my spine and my head, I'm not going 1 and. It's not moving all over the place. It's just my legs going out, out, in. So if you're practicing in front of the mirror or any reflection, or you don't even need a reflection, just be aware of your body not going side to side. It's just the leg going out, out, in. Okay, so when you practice, you don't have to cross, because sometimes when you cross, you might lose your balance. So just go out, out, in. Start going 1 and 2 in. 1 and 2 in. Start going faster and faster. Then you get the speed. Okay? Then you got 1 and 2 in. And then when you do this here, 1 and. It's not, you see like side view, it's not here. So I'm not going 1 and 2 in with a large gap between my legs. I'm just going 1 and 2 in. Just, you see how like there's barely any gap between my feet? Gives you better controls. Just 1 and 2 and right here. Then 3 and 4. Now when I do 3 and 4, same thing. There's no, I'm not doing 3 and 4 this way. It's just shoulders 3 and 4. And the only thing I'm doing is bending my knee, and I'm bending at an angle. Because when I taught it to you guys, I went 3 and 4 and I went straight down. But actually when I did it, I feel like it's better to have that little angle. So my knees are shooting at maybe like a 1 o'clock direction. And that means my body is leaning back at a 7 o'clock direction. I feel like that pull, it counters better and keeps my balance better, okay? So you guys give it a try when you're at home. You have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, okay? Right after that, 4 and. Notice when I go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, during that part, my weight is on the back leg. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. On the and, 4, and I'm leading forward onto my left leg, which is the front leg. This allows me to go 5 and 6, okay? So those are little body weight changes that you should be aware of, so it makes your moves a little bit smoother, okay? So moving forward, 7, 8, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. I know it's a lot, but break it down. It's pivot the leg, shoulder, leg, shoulder. It's just switching, okay? One more time, 7, 8, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. That's the ends, I know. So now the next one I want you guys to practice is just shifting the body side to side, okay? Shift, shift. So you should feel like stretching, your abs should be like stretching side to side. Feel that, because if you just kind of go like this, you're not really feeling stretch. You didn't go far enough. Try to go further and further every time, okay? You have 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the count is 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. The and 3 and 4 is 1 and 2, 3, left, right, shift, left, right. Now when I say the shift, left, right, some students go like this. Shift left, right. You gotta shift back when you say the shift left, right, okay? So it's shift, 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 shift left, right, shift left, right. You can't forget this, because then it becomes like this. 1 and 2, and then you're like, what's going on? You gotta shift back. So we'll only do that 2 times, so it takes us to 4. You have 1 and 2, 3 and 4. From here, we're gonna go 5, 6, 7, 8. And the trick on this one is you gotta imagine you're walking on the tightrope, okay? So like if you're holding on to the big old bar where you're kind of just balancing right there. So your balance is on the center, okay? Right here. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You see how I just kicked the air? You don't need to kick the air, but you don't want to put your weight on it. If you put your weight on it, it's going to look like 2, 4, 6. Then it's like side to side. It doesn't look cool at all. So you're just going to go 1, 2. Right here, just tap. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. In our choreography, we go 4 and 4 back. 1, 2, 3, 4. On the 5, I'm stepping back. 5, 6, 7, 8. A little tip for you guys, I lean the opposite way. Check it out. I go 1, 2. See the 2 when I go this way, it keeps my balance better. Okay? 2, 3, 4. Slight lean. Okay? Once you get that, then I want you to work on the reverse bounce, right? What's the reverse bounce? Well, what's the bounce? Bounce is going down on the beat. 1, 2, 3. That means I'm resting up here and I'm going down on the beat, which I'm bending on the knee. I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4. Reverse is the opposite, right? Reverse just means I start down here and I go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm combining those two with my little tightrope walking. So I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if you can't just get, if you don't know how to do the tightrope part, don't add the bounce in. But once you get this part, then add the second part, which will make it look cool. Okay? So again, in our choreography, we have 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and got and 5 and 6 and 7 and back and 1, 2 and 3 and 4. From here, we got the powder right to the front side. 5 and 6. So right when I land on 6, my toes are out, heels are closer. Then I go and 7. On the and 7, my heel goes out, knee collapse in, and 7 and 8. Okay. So here's some common pitfalls that a lot of people have. They go like this, and 7. You don't want to come up on and 7. You want to go and 7. You stay down. Then you can go up, down. Otherwise, if you go and 7, then you're going to be like and 8. You know, you can't go any higher because you're already up. Okay. So I'm going to go one more time from the top. 6, 7. 1 and 2 and 4 and 5, 6 and 7 and 8. Shift. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and back. 1, 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. All right. Good. Practice.